Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back and welcome in. Welcome back to Uniquely Created One. Thank you all for being here and thank you for your continuous support that you show towards this channel. I definitely appreciate it all. Welcome back to the returning subscribers and welcome in if you are new. If this is your first time and you were guided here, there is a message in here for you. Only take what resonates with you only, okay? And leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys are having a fantastical day. Today is August the 6th of 2026, okay? August the 6th of 2026. Thank you guys for all of the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations, super thanks, super chats, joining the membership, and any purchases of any products that you can find in the shorts section, okay? Don't worry about the candles. Everything else is for sale, okay? Um, let's get a prayer in really quickly. Father God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest divine light, I ask you to help me channel these messages with divine truth, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, and divine understanding. Archangel Michael, please help me to block out any and all negative interferences towards me, towards the message, towards the channel, and towards the divine collective. Return any and all negative energies back to the senders, known and unknown, expeditiously times 144,000. And so shall it always be. Ashe and amen. Okay. Yes, so you guys, from the title, there's an ex of yours and an investigator that was working together to try to block you from receiving justice. Yep. And they both have been stopped in their tracks. Okay? Or whoever else continue to work with these people, they being stopped too. All right? Um there's an investigator that's concerned about your intellectual. This investigator is concerned about you being intuitive. Okay, this person did not know that you. I feel like somebody was doing magic, so they thought that the magic could work on you. Okay, somebody knew you was intuitive, but they thought that whatever magic they was having done, that it was going to work on you, and it's not working. It's actually doing the opposite of what they are doing. So it's like a counteraction. So whatever they put out and they want to happen, it's the opposite. Okay, confirmation. Y'all heard the ding ding. Okay, thank you, God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. But before we dive into this message, I want to, share a little information with you guys because I still have not received those Department of Labor funds or the workers' compensation that I was supposed to receive before I was illegally fired. Yeah. Okay. So upon my, investigation, this is what is showing on the Department of Labor app. Okay. There is in the green. That means determination released. Okay. Determination released. This is the bottom portion of that page. Okay. This is the bottom portion of this page. Right here, you can see that I started this claim here. This is, it goes from bottom to the top. Okay. This is the newest. This is the latest. This is what was put in the system in the beginning. So September 7th of 2025, that was last year, while I was working, I decided to apply for partial payments because my hours were reduced. That means I was not bringing in the income that I was bringing in before they had me injured on the job. Okay. So I went on ahead and applied for partial payments. Those payments was released, but they weren't released to me, and my car was stolen around that time. Okay. Here you can see that I was on work limitations. I was on work limitations. That was the initial application, partial payments. This has been sitting here so long, okay? And it says still employed. Now, this was in September. Still employed. They illegally fired me in May. So where's those partial payments that went out? And those partial payments went out to somebody. Okay? Those partial payments went out to somebody because it says unemployment monetary determination released. That says September the 11th of 2025. You see the date? September the 11th of 2025, when I requested partial payments because my hours were reduced on the job. Okay? I was on light duty. I never received any funds. And I still, to this day, have not received those Department of Labor funds. That workers come to. I was illegally fired. It's going to court. You better believe it's gonna be in the courthouse too. Yeah, I'm going to court with these documents. They illegally fired me because the person did not want to pay me the workers' comp for being injured on the job. That's why I was illegally fired. And that was premeditated because, Grand Rising and beautiful souls, that was premeditated because, for the simple fact, they took me off the schedule. They removed from me off the schedule. Well, it didn't show that I had a schedule in the system, but I was still coming to work. They decided to do that in January. So it wouldn't have a record. It wouldn't show a record of me working. They didn't want a record confirmation. They did not want a record of me working. Okay? So they took me out of the system as far as scheduling. But I was still coming to work every day that I was scheduled to work. Until I felt like I just needed to rest because my body, I was injured on the job. Healing does not have a time frame on it. When someone is hurt or injured, there's no time frame that you can put on someone's injury. You can't just decide, well, this happened 6 months ago. This happened a year ago. This happened 2 years ago. You cannot put a time frame on someone's injury to force a situation to go in your favor. It doesn't work that way. Those funds was released September the 11th for the partial payments. They went to somebody, but they didn't go to me. I had to order a new card, and I ordered my new card in April. Okay? Did not receive any funds. Okay? So I went to the Department of Labor. Oh, first when I ordered the card, y'all, the card did not come to me. It went somewhere else. But when I called the system, the lady said the card was mailed out and it was sent back. She said the card was sent back. So she reissued a new card, which I have. But the funds still have not hit that card. Okay? So I decided to go to the Department of Labor to see what was going on because apparently those funds was issued September the 11th. They was released. Okay. I went to the Department of Labor July the 9th. July the 9th. This is a photo of me reapplying for unemployment because I was illegally fired because they did not want to compensate me for being injured while I was working. Okay. Now, this is the second time. The first time I was bit by a dog, okay, on the job. And do I have the photos? I think I do. Let me show y'all. Excuse me. I gotta go back and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look through it and find that photo. But I was bit by a dog on the job. I was bit on my buttocks, okay? And that same day, I was having issues with the vehicle. And so before I was bit, the vehicle started having issues. So I called dispatch protocol. I called dispatch and let them know, hey, this vehicle is hesitating to start. And so the guy that answered the phone, he said, well, I'll have Nikia come out and switch vehicles with you. Okay. So I got the vehicle started and I, proceeded to my next stop. Well, 2 stops after that, I got attacked by a dog and I was bit. Okay. And I was directed to go to Cassandra, okay, and take a drug test and everything. I did that, everything, and so the doctor was paid to come and tell me that I could not, be off of work, and I had to go back to work, okay, with a sore ass, okay, the same ass cheek that got bit. I had to sit down and deliver them packages with a sore ass, okay? So I was injected with something and then I had to go back to work. So when I went back to work, they was all asking me, hey, did you get the injection? Did you get the injection? Did you get the shot? And I'm like, why the fuck is everybody asking me, did I get the shot? And I'm like, yeah, I did. Apparently, whatever the shot was, it didn't work. Or whatever it is. I don't know. Because they're supposed to did something and it didn't do what they wanted to do. Okay, so they were still planning and plotting. Okay, so yeah, I was told to go back to work. So I went back to work. But with this incident here, I was severely injured. If I was not severely injured, while they're covering up documentations, X-ray proof I took 2 x-rays. I took an x-ray at Peachtree Medical Clinic off of 14th Street. That was the first initial x-ray that I took. And I asked for that, a copy of that. They did not want to give it to me. They did not release it to me. But they lied and said they was going to email it to me, and I never received it. Okay. The second time, I went to the hospital on my own because I felt like I was in pain, and I didn't feel like I was getting the proper attention, medical attention that I needed for my injury. And so I went to the hospital on my own. And so the guy that took me to go get an x-ray, after we did the x-ray, he said, everybody already know. Everybody already know what these people trying to do. This is what the guy said. He said it when he was pushing me back from the x-ray. He said, everybody already know. Everybody already know what they doing. So when I got back to work, Samantha asked me, why did I go to the hospital? What kind of fucking question is that you would ask somebody after they've been injured and illegally locked up, you guys? Let me not forget about that. I was injured and illegally thrown in jail. They said my license was suspended, but it was not at that time. At that time, it was not. And I feel like this is what they're trying to do now. They're trying to stall these Department of Labor funds and did not want to give me their workers' comp. So they can say it fell on me. It's my fault. No, the fuck, it's not. Because I was perfectly fine doing what I was doing my fucking due diligence on that job. So I went to the unemployment office July the 9th. This is at 10:07 a.m. Okay. And I told them what was going on. And she said, well, you need to reach out to the fraud department, which I did. And then she said that I needed to reapply. Now, I don't know why I needed to reapply for something that I had already applied for, and I didn't get it, but I reapplied anyway. Okay. That was July the 9th. July the 25th, I spoke with someone and I received an email. July the 25th. Determination eligibility. I can't say it, but you know what I'm saying. Determination released. That says July the 25th. Okay. Correspondence regarding your eligibility for unemployment benefits is available on your UI Claimant portal. So determination should be in the portal, right? It should be I should be able to go on the website and pull this information up, right? They don't have it in the system. It's not in there. This is what's showing in the system. There's only 2 dates showing here, and this is not even accurate. This is not even accurate. And the reason why this is not accurate is because they removed the entire 2023 payments that I received out of the system, as if I never received payments in 2023. This is today. This is today at 11:27 a.m. I just printed this off their website. All of these documents are from their website. Okay. And my emails that I received. Okay. This just showing orientation. This is orientation from 2023. Okay. This is just 2026 that says password change. So the only thing they showing in the system from 2026 is that I changed my password. Where's the 2025 information? Where is this information from 2025? If I applied for partial payments September the 7th of 2025, where, and this is the first page. This is the first page, 1 through 5. Where is, and this has 2026 right here. So why would 2025 not be here? Why would 2025 not be here? What are they hiding? Who's lying? Who's trying to cover something up? Okay. The whole 2023 has been removed from the system as if I never received any payments in 2023. And I had problems with them in 2023, y'all. I had to reach out to the president at that time of the Department of Labor. And somehow he mysteriously died. This is proof of 2023 that I received payments. Okay. I received payments. I had to go there. Separation of notice. I had to have all of this information. 2023. This is the location that I went to. April the 24th of 2023 at 3:00 p.m. This is the payout list of when. This is supposed to be the list from whenever you received any payments through the Department of Labor Corporation. Don't fucking call me now. You send my motherfucking money. Now, proof that I received some unemployment benefits 2023. This, yeah. Orientation. This is the orientation. This is the orientation here. But there's no date. There's no date. I can pull this up on my phone and show you. When I click on this, this comes up. So that's why I printed it out. Where's the 2025 information if this is the first page? This is the first page. 2025 should be right here. If 2026 is right here and I changed my password and 2022 is here, where's 2023 and 2025 information? First page. Oh, I have all of that ready. This is the first page of the payouts or the payments. This showing 2021. Where's 2023 if this is the first page? Where is 2023? This is not a technology issue. This is a person's issue. This is a people issue, not a technology. We're not gonna blame it on technology because that'd be the first fucking bullshit ass motherfucking excuse a person want to come up. Well, maybe it's something in with the internet. No, it's not. This is the first page. 2023 should have been here, not 2021. And they still have not released it. And it's supposed to be released. July the 25th. Matter of fact, it was supposed to be released July the 11th. July the 11th. And when I reapplied, here we go, July the 25th. And it's on green. So where is it? Where is the funds? Where are the funds? Where are the funds? Where is the workers' compensation, Brando? My children have been targeted because these people can't beat me. They can't fucking beat me. So they started messing with my children, y'all. They have made my children targets. Especially my son, that they attempted to take his life January the 3rd of 2024. This is how hard these people are trying to cover up what they did. They sentenced my son after they hit him, attempted a murder on his life. They hid that information. No one has video. Where's the video footage from the MARTA bus? Where's the MARTA bus video footage? And why did those police officers come into my apartment with my children being in there with no adult? These are questions that need to be answered. So one day and now they done made it to where they did something to my money to where you know what I'm saying, I have not been able to go see my son. They trying to stall the money so I won't be able to even talk to him on the phone because I'm in a compromising position. They put me in a motherfucking compromising position. They thought that I was going to stay in a fucking compromising position, but bitch, no. Fuck no. So one day my son called me. And he said, he called me in May. Yeah, he called me in May of last year. May of last year, he called me and he said he needed a body wrap. And I was confused. He said, I'm like, what you need a body wrap for? He said, my body hurt. And I said, why do your body hurt? He said, the guy did not want to give me my food. He told me to go to my room without eating. And so there was a fight. So you're starving my fucking child after y'all hit him and then cover it up and said it was his fault that he got hit, stole the payout from Venetia Morgan. Venetia Morgan sent that fucking money out. And that's why they locked him up, because they didn't want nobody to do an investigation on that payment when they hit him. Because I did get an attorney. And Venetia Morgan was the claims incident adjuster that was on his case. So when he called me and said that he needed a body wrap, I said, I'm pressing charges. You know, the phone conversations are recorded. The next day, someone called me talking about, well, we're going to have to put another charge on your son for DeKalb County because there was a fight that happened in March. This is May. She calling me because I said I'm pressing charges because this motherfucker put his hands on my child. And it's not the first time that they put I went to go see him that last time and he was beat the fuck up and bruised. And nobody act like they saw anything or they never noticed it. If it happened on a Friday, nobody noticed shit. It's Sunday. Why I'm coming to see him and his eye red. The whole eye red. bruises, swollen hands. But ain't nobody seen shit. So then they play little mind games. Whoever's hacking my device, they blocked the number from him calling me. Oh, yeah, they blocked the number. So I was wondering why wasn't I talking to him? You know, why wasn't he calling me? Because he was calling me every day. He was calling me multiple times a day. So after he said that he needed a body rep, and I said I'm pressing charge the next day, lady called me from DeKalb County saying that they putting a charge on him because of a fight that happened in March. And the parent wanted to press charges. So cool. I went to the courthouse. I went to the DeKalb Juvenile Court Center because they was like, well, he needed an attorney. So they gave him a court-appointed attorney. So nobody ever called me. So I went down there. I drove to the Juvenile Detention Center. And I got the attorney's information. The lady at the front desk gave me the information, and she told me I can go to the office. Well, when I went to the office, they have a doorbell camera at the office. I was ringing the doorbell camera, but nobody never came to the door. Okay? And nobody ever called me after that. This is the court date that they gave him. Something about David Houston. Somebody named David in Houston. Okay? And it says the Houston Law Firm, LLC. I don't know what the fuck they got to do with anything. 10, what's the address? 1050 Crown Point Parkway, Suite 500. They wanted to put another charge on my son because they didn't want to feed him. So they in there starving him, beating on him. After they already tried to take his life in a car accident, they hit him. That shit was purposely done. Because this was around the tax time season too. They was like, well, just pay $2,000 and get him out. He did not talk the entire time. He never got a chance to speak on his own fucking behalf. The entire time it was just motherfucking Detective Green. And whatever Detective Green said. Whatever Detective Green said, that's just what they went off of. No video proof, no nothing. You guys, I asked the motherfucking lady for a discovery packet. You think she gave me one? But they gonna call me, ask me for his social security card and birth certificate. What y'all need his birth certificate and social security card for? No, he got to be released because that was illegal. That shit was illegal. And where that payment at from Venetia Morgan? Because somebody got it. It was issued out. They charged my son as a motherfucking adult in the Supreme Court at the age of 13. Where he was 14, got locked up at the age of 13. Now they trying to control my video because they doing something on my device. It says, thank you for taking my call. I've appointed I've been appointed by the DeKalb County Juvenile Court to represent your son in his upcoming court date. I've attached a copy of the initial discovery. There was no discovery. This is it. This was it. However, I will contact you once I receive digital evidence to review with Rashad. Nobody never contacted me. It was nothing. It was like it never happened. Nobody ever said anything. It was like the situation never happened, because when I said I was pressing charges, that's when they came up talking about a fight from March. We in May. We in May. You talking about a fight from March. Where's the workers' comp, Brando? Where's the Department of Labor funds? Clearly, it shows green in the system. This is their Department of Labor. This was today at 11:22. Let's dive into this general collective reading. Okay, your ex and this investigator has been stopped in their tracks. Okay, this investigator is somebody thought that they can do some magic on your crown chakra. Now they concerned. It says you and your child or children will have to get new socials. They have tried to ruin y'all names. So these people been using your name illegally, using your child or children names illegally. That's why they wanted his birth certificate and social security card. Somebody been receiving some benefits off my son illegally. He been locked up since October the 20th. November the 20th. November the 20th of 2024. Because he was injured. He was injured January the 3rd of 2024. They locked him up because I said something about them payments on the live one time. And that's when they illegally kicked me out in Heritage Station. When I went down to I went somewhere and I saw on my camera that these people was at my door. They waited till I left, and then they went into my place and removed all of my belongings, me and my children. But yeah, whoever you are, you and your child or children will have to get new socials, because these people been using y'all name. Okay, and whoever these people are, they abuse children. They abuse children. They don't care about nobody else's child. They can't care about theirs if they doing this to somebody else's child, because how can you do this to somebody else's child and you have a child? That shit don't make sense to me. McDonough Street, or the location of McDonough, is significant. Somebody want to abuse you, abuse your children because something that they did in the courthouse. McDonough Street. We got stopped in their tracks. It's some people that's about to be stopped in their tracks. And there's somebody in the energy that want to do the right thing. Okay, this could be the person that's stopping these people in their tracks. There's also an investigator that's about to bring a tower in. Okay, there's an investigator. I don't know who this investigator is, but this person is about to bring a tower in. And they concerned. I don't know if they know this other investigator, but it's definitely a tower here, because this investigator know that you innocent, and whoever, they know that y'all innocent. Point blank and period. Yeah, you could be protecting yourself, protecting some ideas, protecting you, or you protecting someone else. Something about protecting your ideas, a business ideas. Something about protecting your business ideas, because these people was trying to limit your money. Okay, but you standing up for yourself. You standing up for yourself. You standing up for people that you love. Okay? Because they stole some money here. And this is the Page of Pentacles. They stole some money from a child or some children. Okay? And they've been using they have been using the judicial system as a weapon and not a place of justice. These people trying to get you evicted. This is what their plan was, to use the judicial system to keep you evicted. But first of all, if you have property out here and these people stole it through the judicial system, what they don't evicted where? Somebody wanted you evicted because the truth came out about what they did to this fire sign child. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's why they really want you to be evicted. Okay? This lawyer is involved. The lawyer that was over his case, they involved in this shit. They assisted whoever these people were to work against you and your child or children. This lawyer was having these people make you miss opportunities, make your child or children miss opportunities here in the past. But that wheel has turned. That wheel has turned, and it's not in their favor. These people wanted you stuck. Your child could be sitting stuck because these people was lying and then tried to take your child out. Jesus. But your strength here. Your strength coming from God. Okay? Something about sacrificing a Leo too as well for a wheel. Somebody wanted to sacrifice a Leo for a wheel. Or either they sacrificed a Leo for a wheel, or they could have been trying to sacrifice you. Or somebody wanted to sacrifice you because they took a Leo out of a wheel. Something about your ex. Your ex is significant. Either your ex is a Leo or your child is a Leo. Okay? Spirit is saying you outgrew them. You outgrew somebody. There's somebody you outgrew. As you should. You should be growing each and every day. You should not be on the same shit every day, every year, every month, doing the same shit. You outgrew somebody or you outgrew some people. You raised your vibration. Like that you raised your vibration because when you was in the lower vibration, they was able to use you, abuse you, and get away with it in the past. There's an insurance agent that's about to go the fuck down. It could even be more than one. Okay? Because they hid that you was in somebody named Rosetta Will. Yeah, Rosetta Heath, whoever the insurance agent that covered Rosetta's Heath Will, they helped take you off. They stole it. Could be even a fucking investigator. Whoever you are, you took your power back. You took it all the way the fuck back. Now these people trying to strategize. Now they trying to strategize. Somebody could even be behind bars trying to get somebody touched. Somebody behind bars trying to get somebody touched. They trying to strategize because they stole this wheel here. Somebody, insurance agent. Somebody worked with an insurance agent to take your name off of a wheel. Somebody, Rosetta. Somebody could be trying to get a Pisces touch. Somebody could be trying to do something to a Pisces. It's a fuck no, bitch. Somebody could want to do the right thing because they've been stopped in their tracks. And somebody gonna be going down for abusing children too. Somebody going down for abusing children and trying to cover that shit up. Like each and every day. Like just keep going on with everyday life. These some worthless ass motherfuckers that don't need these positions. The fuck? Yeah. Oh my God, y'all. Listen, I was looking for a deck and Spirit said pick up these 3 cards. Pick up these 3 cards. I was looking for a specific deck. Spirit said pick up these 3 cards. It says use God's law. Use God's law to fight your battles. Because for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but them fucking principalities. Them dark, wicked ass principalities. Spiritual wickedness in high places. Spiritual fucking wickedness in high places. This definitely is a testament of spiritual wickedness in fucking high places. That's supposed to be assisting and not helping to hurt and lie and tear down. Use God's law to fight your battles. This is the unethical human experimentation. An unethical human experimentation was done on you or your family. And y'all innocent. Y'all innocent. Confirmation. You guys are innocent. These people was experimenting on you, on y'all, stealing things, causing you distress, causing your children distress. These people evil as a motherfucker, but they want to pretend like they good. They want to pretend like they good people. They stand up for the community. But what the fuck? They hiding. They helping people hide shit. Get away with stuff that they don't need to be trying to get away with. You're not gonna sit and tell me you upstanding and you're a good person. Will you sit around and allow shit like this to happen to innocent people? Ain't nothing good about you. Somebody could have paid a bum. Somebody paid somebody less fortunate than them to do something, to do some kind of attack on somebody here. Y'all, they used to have the little junkies where I used to stay at on MLK. They used to have the 2 junkies that were staying in the abandoned apartment, harassing me, harassing my children. Y'all, I don't even know this man, but I got him on camera walking down the street. And my camera was, it rotates. So if you up the street, it'll catch you up the street, coming all the way down. He walking down the street and he's shooting a bird at the camera. Y'all, got him on camera going through my trash can. Him and his homeboys, they was going through my trash cans. I used to have my trash can on the back porch. Then another tactic, they had this guy that used to come and sit on the porch. Just sit on and lay on the porch. He came every night. Y'all, I got him on video. I got all these videos on my Facebook page. I think I'm going to go ahead and transfer them over here. This is, when I say targeting a woman, these supposed to be men. These supposed to be fucking men. These supposed to be men and women. Lock, boy. Then on top of that, they want your children to be a part of this shit. They want to get your children wrapped up. My children not going down. My children not going down for whatever the fuck these people into, because this is corruption at a level that I've never thought that I would have to go through or experience. If these officers came into my apartment in 2023 with no adult in that motherfucker, and nobody has came and questioned my children about what happened, you think you're gonna wrap my children up if you blackmail them into doing something illegal? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Somebody concerned. Somebody get some kind of message here. It's alarming. It's alarming to somebody. This could be somebody you don't know. Something about somebody ending. Somebody was paid to end somebody or end something. Somebody could have even been paid. It's over from somebody receiving some of your money, or it's over for somebody paying somebody to do something. It's over. Somebody courtship. Somebody you could have been courting was paying somebody to do something to you and your family. It's over. It's over. I'm telling you, somebody occupation. Somebody was paid some unexpected income to do something to your job, to do something to you on a job, because you shining the light on something. Somebody was paid to do something. Somebody could have even been stealing your money on your job. I'm showing y'all they stealing my revenue. How can I have traffic on the videos, right? And then they don't even have all of my videos in the system, you guys, as if I did not produce them. I can print off right now. These people crazy. These people crazy. What's going on, Spirit? Your ex, this investigator, they lied. Your ex and the investigator went and lied in the court because they stole something from you. They stole some property. They stole money. They was doing this shit for a long time. Your ex sleeping with an investigator. And now they in their thoughts. Somebody thought they were going to keep lying on you. Somebody thought they was going to keep lying on you, but there's an intuitive judge here. It's an intuitive judge could even went in and looked at some paperwork. How many times you came into the courthouse, who was the attorneys on the case. I'm talking about it's a judge doing their damn job. This could be a female judge. It could be a man. Take me child resonates. But somebody female judge. Something about a female judge in the past. Somebody went in front of a female judge in the past and they lied. And they had something changed. And they've been targeting you ever since they did this. They committed this lie. Ever since they made this change in the past, I'm telling you. And they've been getting you locked up illegally. They've been getting you locked up ever since then. Yeah. And it's a community of people that was in on it. And this spirit saying it's a community of people that's finna go to jail. Yeah, because they thieves. Yeah. They stole some sudden wealth from you. Inheritances. Even, I'm telling you. This just not inheritance. This is a lot of payments throughout the years. It's not just inheritance. This inheritance and other money that these people were stealing. And trying to make you look like you unfit as a parent. when all these motherfuckers working against you in unison and calling it fair. Somebody on your job or somebody that they're a thief or they stealing off your job. They stealing from you. They stealing you. They stealing from you. They stealing from you off your job. Spirits that they've been doing it for a long time. Somebody child. It's a female, somebody's female child that you work with. This person been stealing from you. This person's a thief and they going to jail. Somebody family member could have a military background. Somebody was trying to do something to your strength. Somebody was trying to weaken you so they can have you stuck with legal issues in the judicial system. That's a fucking no. Somebody female on your job. A female on your job was trying to weaken you. They have you stuck. So yeah, because this person been stealing from you. This person didn't live the privileged life having these people steal from you. Somebody working with a main male. Somebody working with a main male here. Somebody could have been trying to affect your home, your stability, and your health. Yeah, they was trying to end you. Excuse me. Confirmation. They was trying to end your stability, your foundation, and something to do with your health. Bro. Somebody could be living in a house that belongs to you too as well. Somebody could have did something to your health at a house here, at a home. Somebody could have even been poisoned or something at a house here. And somebody thought somebody died. But they could have been dead. They could have been dead for a while and came back. Somebody was expecting to keep this gift. Whatever gift they stole. Something about a 17-year-old. Somebody could have been trying to hold somebody hostage until they was 17 because they stole the gift. Somebody was expecting to get away with it. It's a female. It's a female that went and lied in the court. She finna lose her damn job. Working with a police officer. Or something about a court official. Working with a court official, a police officer or something. Spirit said they put a lot of work into this. They put a lot of work into it, baby. Somebody married couple and a police officer. A married couple and a police officer. Poverty. It's a married couple and a police officer they finna lose every goddamn thing. They finna lose it all. Because they shouldn't have been trying to fuck with you. Somebody, police officer and a wealthy man is significant. It could be a police officer and a wealthy man. It could have been a police officer trying to help this wealthy man here. Somebody, police officer trying to help a wealthy man get out of something. And now this motherfucker finna lose their job trying to assist this motherfucker with lying on you in the courts. Because they was expecting to get away with whatever they did to a child. Somebody did something to a child. They worked really hard to cover this up. This could even be for somebody it's a female child. And for somebody it's a masculine child. Something about a female and a police officer. I don't know if this female dating this police officer. Oh, this is the child. This female is the child of this police officer. They in this officer in despair. Whatever that child did. Whatever that child was doing, she worked hard to try to cover this shit up. She been stealing sudden wealth. She been assisting somebody. A main male was stealing your money. Yep, now they concerned about these secrets that then came out. It could have been a mature man that alerted the courts about something because this mature man knew that you was a mature woman. He could have alerted the courts about some money that you did not receive, and these people didn't do shit. What they did was try to end you in secret. They want to do it silently. I heard. Yeah, because they didn't want to give this gift back. Somebody, a police officer. Somebody could have gifted police officer something to cause you to go and let. Somebody trying to give the police officer something to do something to you so they can get away. It's a fuck. I'm telling you, bro, that shit crazy. Thank God there's some intuitive police officers that know the truth, because they already know. I'm telling you, it's intuitive police officers that already fucking know the truth. And they not listening to these people that want them to goddamn take you in. They not listening to them. I'm telling you, I ride past the police every day. They ride past me every fucking day. You think they be stopping me? No, they know my insurance. They know I ain't got no insurance on my vehicle. You know why they don't stop me? Because they know I'm innocent. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I was delivering packages in Douglas County, why did the motherfucking Douglas County sheriff knew exactly what was going on, and he told me not to let these folks do me? Like, he said, what time you get off? I've never met this man a day in my life. He's a sheriff. And I don't know what county he worked for, but he reside in Douglas County. Y'all know police officers, they be staying in different counties, but you know, they work in the other counties. I don't know what county he worked for, but he's a sheriff, and he stay in Douglas County. I saw him, I delivered a package to him. He said, come on. He said, you want a drink? And he gave me a Coca-Cola. He showed me his antique refrigerator, because I don't know, but I love antiques, and I don't know if he knew I loved antiques, but he said, let me show you this refrigerator. So we were standing right there. I gave him his package, and he said, what time you get off? And I told him. He said, that's a little late for you to be getting off. You don't need to get off that late. He was trying to put me up on game to let me know, to tell their ass no. He said, I just want to let you know that you need to keep going. Don't you stop. He said, and don't let them people do you any kind of fucking way. I never met this man a day in my life. But he knew what was going on. He said, don't let them folk do you any kind of way. Tell them no. So he already knew what was going on. Him trying to set me up on the fucking job, y'all. Never met this sheriff a day in my life. He knew. Matter of fact, it's another sheriff too. He knew. But I don't know who at the top trying to stop this shit, trying to block it. But it's over. It's over. I'm still trying to figure out, what did the officer do with my license when they illegally had me locked up? What did the officer do with my license? When I was injured on the job last year, the officer took my license and he didn't give it back to me. Where did my license go? Because I do not reside in Cartersville, Georgia. So what did the Cartersville police need with my license? Who did he give it to? I'm telling you, these people was working hard as fuck to keep this sudden wealth hidden. They was working hard when I say hard, it's over. Toil and labor. You could have been working hard. You could have been, you a hard worker, whoever you are, whatever you do for work, you a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? You a hard worker. You do more than what you are required to do. And then they want you to do extra shit. And they don't even pay you for the regular work that you do. You out here being taken advantage of, I'm telling you. Somebody wanted to cause you because of your work ethics. Somebody don't like the way you work. They don't like how you work. They don't like basically whoever you are, you do what you're supposed to do. And somebody don't like it because they're not doing what the fuck they supposed to do. So now you the problem. Because they don't want to do what they don't want to do their job right. Or they didn't want to do their job right. Now you the problem. That don't make sense to me. That don't make fucking sense to me. And it got something to do with your job. Whatever you do for work, whether whether you work a 9 to 5 or you an entrepreneur, somebody did not like what you do. Shit, you can have a side business and you got a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Somebody didn't like that. Let me tell y'all how dirty these people are. They used to be going into my vehicle when they had me illegally kicked out. When I stayed in Heritage Station and I had to go stay with my sister, they was going in my vehicle when I was in, the vehicles was in the parking deck. So I couldn't see the vehicle. I didn't have eyes on my vehicle. Y'all, they used to be going in my vehicle, tearing my seat up, tearing little stuff up in my vehicle, tearing the leather up, all kind of stuff, taking stuff out. When I tell you, last summer, the way that I was making money, what I did was, because they was messing with my money. Last summer, what I did was, I went to the pool. I took my children. What I did was, I took my children and I used to grill at the pool. So the whole summertime, I would have snacks and food and stuff like that I would sell, and I would have my children with me because I wanted to teach them entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? If something going on, listen, let me tell you something. This is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You get you some stuff, you go out where it's a big crowd, and you sell it. Right? Y'all, when I moved, now mind you, I was staying with my sister. They was going through my storage unit. Why, when I got all my stuff, they didn't even put all my stuff. They kept a lot of my stuff too, so they can harvest the energy and try to bind me trying to keep me bound. Not gonna happen. When I say they were stealing my children, they stole my children's school shoes and everything, y'all. When they had illegally put us out, stole the children's school shoes. So listen, I'm saying this because I'm a single fucking mother that take care of her children by her fucking self. I don't have help. I don't have help here. I don't have help. I can't just call somebody and be like, hey, such and such, such and such. It ain't like that. It has never been like that. But I'm gonna say I didn't have a lot of support. I had support I have some support. I have some support. I'm gonna say that. I have some support. But it wasn't like, okay. Anyway, I told you I used to grill. I sold hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, juices, drinks, water, candy, pickles. Y'all, I had it all. I was selling it at the pool. They felt like it was a problem with that too, because they had to come and, they come and spectate. So one guy gonna come and tell me, well, first it was a guy that used to come by. And I appreciate him because he used to come and buy things. I appreciate you because I know you watching. But then they was having a discussion. Somebody had a discussion. And so one day he came by, he bought something, and this lady came up and she was like, do you have a permit to be selling here? First of all, bitch, get your punk ass out my fucking face. This is a public motherfucking park. If I want to come to the park and sell what the fuck I want to sell at the park, this is a public fucking park. Public park. Then she talking about, is this the only table? Because I used to be at this one table all the time. Is this the only table? Do we have to get a renovation because I want to have a birthday party for my child, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. You better get here before I do. You get there before I do, you get the table. If you don't, bitch, I'm using it. I mean, y'all, they stole the top of the grills off both the grills. I had 2 grills that I used to use when I used to go to the park. They took both of the top portions of the grill so I would not be able to lay no meat on the grill. So this how petty these people are. And the grills was in my truck. That's how I know that they was going through my vehicle in the parking deck when I stayed in the Heritage Station. Took the fucking whole 2, both racks. Thinking I'm finna grill, both racks gone. They're like, yeah, you ain't gonna be going to the park this summer. Type shit. Just evil. What else here? We got poverty, toiling labor. Imprisonment. Somebody could have been working hard to cause you black or go to jail. And this is their return to senders. Return to senders. Then we got bad health. Let's dive into it. We ain't got bad health, but the cards say bad health. Let me be mindful of what I'm saying, because I don't have no damn bad health. Not like that. Yeah, somebody lied. Lied in court. For money. For your money. Somebody lied in court for your money. Somebody, a main male was gonna try to go in the courthouse and say you gave him some, so he can try to. I'm telling you, somebody, because he wanted to block these documents from coming to you. This is what I'm telling you. A main male. Somebody finna try to go lie. This something. Yeah, this is the secret they wanted to keep hidden. Somebody didn't want to lose their job. They don't want to lose their job for whatever they did in secret. Or somebody don't want to lose their job because somebody illegally firing somebody in secret. Somebody was expecting something here. Expecting your son to keep this money or get away with something they already stole. What's the T, Spirit? Clarify poverty. Somebody ain't shit and you unfazed. Somebody ain't shit and you unfazed because they're a thief and you standing up for yourself. Yeah, you unbothered and you unfazed. Clarify poverty. Somebody, it's an impersonator with a group of friends, okay, that do a lot of traveling. They travel and they impersonate people. You're not the only one that they did this to. You're not the only one they did this to. Somebody been impersonating you. Or they've been paying people to impersonate you. Okay? Or something about impersonating. Your ex could have been using your information. Or using your money to fund these damn groupie bitches. Your ex been using your information, your money, to make these bitches happy. Somebody traveling to different states. Somebody could be a doctor. Somebody could be dealing with a doctor. Or somebody that has DR in front of their name. Somebody do a lot of traveling. Somebody some groupies. Clarify poverty. Man, I'm telling you, it's photo proof of these people trying to put you in, cause you lag. It's photo proof of these people trying to cause you black. Evidence. Caught in the act. Evidence saved. Evidence saved of these people trying to cause you black. Spirit said truth in plain sight. You can't deny it. It's some evidence that was saved about these people, what they was doing to try to cause you black. If you don't have this evidence, somebody else do. Somebody else been watching this. Somebody been watching the people that was watching you. I'm telling you, it's an investigator that's being investigated by another fucking investigator. Yes, an investigator been watching another investigator fuck up their whole life, trying to come for you. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could be looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, trying to get information because they know they ain't shit. What they did, whatever they were working hard on. Somebody trying to get you kicked out. Or somebody leaving a relationship, somebody letting somebody go. Somebody name could be Rose. Or somebody named Rose is significant. Somebody car trouble. Somebody could be doing car spells because they ain't shit. This person could have bad habits. Or somebody that is a mechanic. A mechanic that ain't shit. This person could have bad drug habits. Somebody mechanic that ain't shit. Yeah, we got kissing ass. This mechanic gonna be kissing your ass. Working hard with these people. Yeah, now they being hunted. I don't know if this mechanic is the investigator or one of the damn people that your ex was sleeping with. Yeah. Drama starter. Ain't shit. They was working hard to say that you was a drama starter. They wanted to make you look like you was the aggressor. They wanted you to look like the aggressor while they was secretly behind the scenes doing things illegally to you. They could even wanted your child or children to look aggressive so that they could do something illegal to them and say it's their fault. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I took that day when that lady called me to the office off of Cleveland Avenue and asked for my son's birth certificate and social security card, she said it's a lot of cases like this that happen where children are illegally thrown into juvenile detention center. This lady said that shit to me. Because I said, I got his birth certificate. Because I wasn't giving her his social security card. But I had it. But I didn't give it to her. She said, well, we can still get his social security number out of the system. We can still get his social security number out of the system. Who needs it? He incarcerated. Who needs his social security card and birth certificate? And she said, ma'am, she said, it's a lot of cases like this, a lot of cases in the courts where children are thrown in illegally. I'm trying to figure out what they need his birth certificate and social security card for, though. If he locked up. Who did it go to? Who was it for? Screenshot. I'm telling you, it's a lot of screenshot proof. We got photo proof right here. Spirit saying this screenshot evidence of these people working hard, trying to prove that you ain't shit when they ain't shit. They ain't shit. And this screenshots evidence. We got caught in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Some people took a dirty offer. Okay, and they was working real hard to cover up something that happened. You could have even been illegally incarcerated on more than one occasion. And somebody was trying to cover up what happened when you was illegally incarcerated. Yeah, somebody want to come tell you something about what happened, what somebody was doing, or what somebody did when you was illegally incarcerated. Somebody's health could have been compromised when you was locked up. Somebody could have slept with somebody underage and got them sick when you was locked up. Yeah, somebody want to cover that shit up too. Yeah, somebody was sleeping with somebody's child when somebody's parent was locked up illegally. So they can steal and they can sleep with these children, steal their energy. These bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Now they trying to run. Now they out here sprinting. Now they want to run because they ain't shit. Whoever working hard on this, they mad. They trying to get away. They want to get away. Somebody hooked. Somebody was hooked on trying to use scarcity tactics on you, and they got but they got a bunch of groupies with them. They got a bunch of groupies, people that, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, you know, pay my bills. I'll do it. How much is the price? I'll gain stock. I'll do something to their children. I'll lock them up. I'll hit them. I'll cause an accident. I'll lie on them. They worked hard. Spirit said they was hooked on it. It was like this person woke up trying to figure out what they can do that day to cause you to be in some kind of lack here or distress. And they got a bunch of groupies with them. A bunch of groupies with them. They put a lot of work in this. Yeah, they wolves in sheep clothing. Whoever this head person is a wolf in sheep clothing. This could be your ex. Your ex a wolf in sheep clothing. This person married people for money. This ex go around marrying people for money, or this ex put you in a marriage, or this person married somebody because they already had some money. Whoever this ex is, they fucking money hungry. They go after people because they already looking in folks' bank accounts. Whoever this is, they got access to be able to look. They can hack, or they got a hacker they connected to. Yep, and they stalking you. This ain't shit motherfucker that's been working hard. Somebody traveling, or somebody do a lot of traveling. Every time you hear it, they talking about they on a vacation. Every time you see them, they got a picture up. They in a whole nother damn country or a whole nother state taking photos with your damn money. With your money, though. With your stolen funds. With your children's stolen money. Motherfuckers out here taking vacations and shit. Eating Grey Poupon. Out here eating Grey Poupon. Off your motherfucking back. Yo. Clarify tolling, lady. Cyberbullying. These people was working hard to cyberbully you. And I just showed y'all how they cyberbullying me using the internet. Doing something to, not even putting all my information in from my videos, y'all, so I would not be able to make the money off my video. Stealing the views. Altering the numbers. With the Department of Labor. They still stalling it. That's cyberbullying. It's a form of cyberbullying. They worked hard. We got online attacks. These people attacking you online. They doing it through technology. Technology abuse. They hiding behind the scenes. Working hard to get this done. Words can still wound. Something about what somebody said. Somebody worrying about what you said to them, and they like, shit, I don't like what you said to me, so I'm going to steal your stuff. Confirmation. Y'all heard that ding? Somebody did not like what you said. So they just constantly stealing from you. Every day, somebody is online stealing from you. Every day. Every day. And it's photo proof of these people trying to cause you lack here, trying to stall something. Somebody obsessive lover. It could be an obsessive lover that was trying to make you go broke, or somebody with a obsessive lover that was trying to make you go broke. Somebody incarcerated. Somebody could be incarcerated. They could have an obsessive lover that was trying to make you go broke, or somebody could have even incarcerated somebody that's connected to you because they obsessed with you, or you could have been dating somebody and listen, somebody wanted you to go broke. Obsessive lover, somebody that's clingy. They want control over you. They want control over your child or children. This person karmic as fuck. And they having flashbacks because whatever they sent out towards you and with everything they put out towards you, they getting it back. They return the senders. Yeah, they in their ego. They was in their ego having somebody falsely arrested too. Y'all, here we go with the screenshots. It's screenshots prove of somebody illegally caught being incarcerated. It could even be some screenshots of phone call evidence or something that went on while somebody was incarceration. We got facts over feelings. Fuck your feelings. We got the truth here. Somebody saved some receipts. You saved some receipts. Keep your receipts. You got to always have receipts. I don't give a damn when you go to the store and you purchase something. Get a fucking receipt. Always get your receipt. Always look at them receipts too. Because they be lying. They be lying on them receipts. They'll tell you pay, you know what I'm saying? They've been on overcharge you. You ask for a receipt, don't even fucking look at it. It's some screenshot, some proof about what happened to somebody when they was incarcerated. This could even be somebody sleeping with a child while you was incarcerated and getting this child sick, and somebody wanted to cause you black because of that. Also, somebody stole something from a child or some children while somebody was incarcerated, or somebody put you in jail so they can steal from a child and go through courts, and you wouldn't have no knowledge of it. Somebody would strategically had you incarcerated so they can have these court dates when you weren't out to attend them, and somebody stand in your place and say that, yes, I'm giving full control over these assets or this house, this funds. Oh, hell no. You look at this stalker. Somebody stalking you. Somebody stalking you. This somebody that could have did something to your health, or it's a copycat. Somebody could have did something to your health, or somebody worked with a copycat. Somebody worked with a copycat. And whoever this copycat is, this person stalking you. And they know they finna go bankrupt. They know they're going bankrupt because it was not theirs to begin with. They stole it. This person tried to cause you bad health. Somebody that you dated could have been dating somebody else. Somebody that you dated this copycat that was out here stealing your ideas. Yep. Somebody that you dated, this your ex, they dated somebody that you know. Whoever this is that your ex was dating, this person was stealing your ideas. This person was trying to duplicate your style. Okay? It says feeds off your creativity. This person was tapping the confirmation. This person was tapping into your motherfucking Akashic records before you knew about Akashic records. Because them bitches been doing spell work so damn long over you. Somebody been trying to suppress you solely. Somebody been trying to suppress you for a long ass time. When I say they recruited your exes, they recruited your your old friends, they was recruiting everybody that you was cool with. They was too invested in your motherfucking life. Somebody was too invested in your goddamn life. Somebody wanted what you have. And they orchestrated things to happen to you and your family. Somebody getting an inside scoop at something here when it comes to some bills or something. Somebody looking at somebody's bills. Somebody could even be going in the system and changing your bill dates and bill numbers. Somebody, it's a hacker. It's a hacker going into the system, changing your billing dates and the amount. They want you to be in distress while they steal from you. Confirmation. They strategically going into cyberbullying, hiding behind the screens, attacking you online, attacking you by way of bills too. I told y'all, June the 1st, they turned my fucking hot water off. June the 1st. Water is included in the rent. If the water included in the rent, how the fuck you gonna come out and turn my fucking hot water off? If water included in the rent, why do I have a water bill? Another way to illegally steal money and try to put that on my credit. Because if the water was not included in the rent, I can show you the paperwork right now where it say water in the rent. I can show you a motherfucking document right now where it say the water is included in the rent. How the fuck you cut my hot water off June the 1st? And that shit was off for a whole fucking month, y'all. And it just magically came back on. But they were still billing me every month. Well, they sent, it was off for a whole month. Yeah, I told you, a karmic friend, some karmic friends. It's a group of karmic friends. They divination abusers. It's a group of them bitches. They do what I do. They do the same work that I do, y'all. They do the same fucking work that I do. It's a group of karmic ass bitches that go around stealing from people too. Your ex connected to a group of these karmic ass hoes. Yeah, karmic hoes. Your ex is connected to a group of karmic ass hoes that abuse divination, and they steal from other people. They made a pact. They karmic. They've been doing spell work on your health too. They made a pact. It says can't fully trust them. Always some tension. Low key competing with you. And your ex, one of these people, you could know one of these people that's a divination abuser. You can know one of these people. One of these karmic friends. One of these people that do the same thing that you do. You know this person. Whatever these people was doing, that shit played the fuck out. It's played the fuck out. These people thought that they was going to do magic over your motherfucking health and cause you some kind of health issues. These hoes made a bond. They made a pact to do it. Now they running because they name going to be in these motherfucking goddamn RICO charges. Trying to fucking, yeah. Yeah. Somebody last name Harris. Somebody last name Harris. Somebody tried to cause you fucking lack, bro. It's photo proof. Somebody named Nene is significant. Somebody named Nene. Somebody last name Harris. Somebody last name Harris. Either involved or they know. They involved or they know. Somebody named Nene was working hard to do some kind of online attacks here, doing something to somebody's bills. Somebody in the system. Somebody named Nene could even be paying a hacker to do something. Somebody named Nene connected to a hacker. Somebody a hoarder. Somebody was trying to get you locked up because of what they stole from a hoarder. Somebody stole something from a hoarder and they were trying to get you locked up. Or they got a child locked up. Somebody a shapeshifter. Somebody could be incarcerated. Somebody that was incarcerated in the past. This person is a shapeshifter. It's some screenshot evidence on these people. Somebody named Nene, somebody last name Harris, and somebody a damn shapeshifter. And it's some screenshot evidence on these people. Whoever this hacker is, this hacker could have said he slept. Oh, I heard this hacker say he slept with you, but he never did. For somebody, it's a masculine energy that never slept with another masculine energy, okay? In the energy. Something about he never slept with him. He slept with her. Something about some karmic friends. There's abuse and divination. Something played out. Now they running. Yeah, they running from trying to cause you famine. Now they trying to get away from trying to cause you famine. Because this is what they was trying to do. Look, discrimination. Somehow famine and discrimination. Somebody last name Harris. Famine and discrimination. Divine feminine. Look at that, DF. This was done to a divine feminine. Discrimination, and they were trying to cause you family, you and your family. And it's photo proof. And somebody last name Harris either know about this or they involved. Somebody with the name Nene or somebody connected to Nene. We got blue wall of silence. Somebody vowed not to say something about them attacking you online, attacking your bills online, attacking your money online. Okay, blue wall of silence. They agreed, and then it's discrimination against you. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be confused, but it's screenshot evidence on these people, and they jealous. They wanted everybody to be confused about what was going on, and it's somebody that's jealous in the energy, and they're a fucking shapeshifter. Somebody that could be CJ or JC. Somebody screenshot evidence with somebody that's incarcerated, shapeshifter, or somebody has this information. Somebody could have some receipts on something. Somebody a hoarder. Somebody could have did something to somebody, a hoarder. Somebody that could be Garcia. Or somebody connected to Garcia. This could be some women too. This could be some women. This also could be some women that did something, a group of feminine energies that did something. They were trying to blame something on some masculine energies. But these women could have been, they all was in on it. But the men was doing it. They was all doing the crimes. Okay. Spirit said use God's law to fight this battle. Okay. Yeah, because this is an unethical human experimentation with you and your children that these people thought they was going to keep doing. And it could, I'm telling you, something about trying to deny somebody of medical attention too, like not giving them the right assistance. Okay, they want to give assistance, but it's not the assistance that you need, right? Somebody been out here sending flying monkeys in towards you to set you up with some kind of illegal dealing. Somebody last name Harris. Somebody named Dominique or somebody connected to Dominique. Somebody been online attacking your finances online. Somebody named Dominique or somebody connected to Dominique. They've been and they connected to a police officer. They were trying to cause you family, not a jealousy. Somebody connected to somebody named Dominique. They trolling you. And whoever this is that's connected to somebody named Dominique, this person is connected to a police officer. And this police officer connected to somebody that's shape-shifting in jail that wanted everybody to be confused. Or somebody that got locked up. We got an affirmation. I know who I am and I live true to myself. I know who I am and I live true to myself. I know who I am and I live true to myself. I know who I am. I live true to myself. These people's involved, they involved you and your family in a fucking unethical human experimentation. They thought they was going to keep going on to what y'all pass away or, you know, they take you out or they illegally incarcerate you and, you know, and nobody never say nothing about it. Look at the MK Ultra fell right on top of unethical human experimentation. God damn. Y'all. It's played out. Whatever they was doing to try to in this experiment, it's played out. It's played out. These people use MK Ultra. This could even be somebody that you. I'm telling you, this shit is over. It's over. Y'all, right behind it, your old employer is using your information. Your job is using your information. And somebody paid somebody to do something to you to affect your health on your job. On your job, they did something to affect your health. A group of karmic ass friends on your job. They work together. They involved with the unethical human experimentation. People on your job, and they stealing from you. They've been stealing from you. That's why God said, excuse me, confirmation birth. That's why God said use God's law. God's law is straight up truth. Because when God coming, he ain't coming with no lie. God ain't coming with no lie. God coming with the truth, the light. God is exposure, shine, bright, illumination. Use God's law, which is the truth, to fight this battle or these battles. No, they just thought they was safe because I told you what she said. My job is secure. My job is secure. That's all she just kept saying in my face. My job is secure. My job is secure. That's all she kept saying. We can get you blacklisted. We can get you blacklisted. My job is secure. Them motherfuckers got comfortable with doing this shit to people. Because they was karmic friends. They worked together. Spiritual wickedness in high places. Management offices. Motherfucking Department of Labor. Where the fuck, why he almost magically, how the fuck the president of Department of Labor, Mr. Thompson, how did he die? I need to know. Somebody tell me. What happened to Mr. Thompson? Because if they say something about a drug overdose or something something like that, somebody did that to him. If anything, somebody need to go assume his body and make sure there's no motherfucking chemicals or something in his body because somebody took him out. Purpose. They did that on purpose. For somebody, your uncle took the money to work against you. Somebody's uncle could be a shapeshifter. Or your uncle know about a shapeshifter. We got spirit. Spirit said, F that plan to set you up. Spirit said it. These people trying to set you up. Spirit said, F that plan. Whatever plan they thought. And that blue wall of silence shit, that is null and void. Whoever connected to somebody named Dominique. Yeah, they sold you for money. Look, sold you for money. Yeah, you. Shit, they probably was selling my ass for money. Ain't no problem. They was selling me for money too, illegally. Illegally. Unethical human experimentation. And your old employer working with these people, this group of karmic ass friends trying to call somebody, compromise somebody's health. Now they trying to run. Now you ain't running nowhere. You ain't motherfucking running nowhere. You thought your motherfucking business, you thought your job was secure. We finna see how secure that motherfucker is now, because this the truth. Look. This the truth. Y'all see how God just did that? How Spirit just did that? Look, y'all, right behind injured. 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 Man, come on. Spirit, come on, God. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest divine lights. This the truth. These karmic friends, they was working together. They did something to have somebody injured. Whether this is you or a loved one. And these people, they stole, for somebody, they stole the money. For if it was a payout already sent out, they stole it. They act like they didn't steal it. And this is how they make money off of unethical. That's unethical human experimentation by causing somebody to have some kind of or accident and then depriving them of proper medical treatment and being compensated for it. You steal it and then say you didn't steal it. Then you have them illegally fired or try to take them out when you can't get your way. Spirit is saying they are sending different people in towards you. You're not falling forward. You're not falling forward. Whoever they're trying to send towards you, it's a no. Whatever they're trying to send, whoever they're trying to send your way, whether they're trying to get somebody to come in and lie to you, or they're trying to come in and get somebody to do some old spell work and shit. It's just like I told y'all, I was inside the dollars. I was in the store not too long ago, and I felt the energy in that bitch. I told my daughter, I said, "Come on, let's get." I said, "Let's get out of here," because the energy is off in here, and I felt myself, started trying to get upset. Cause I felt like somebody was finna come do some stupid ass shit or say something stupid, and I felt it in my spirit. So I said, "Let me get up out of here." So I check out. It's a guy come right behind me when we walking out the door. He gonna come over there talking about something. I'm spiritual, and God said whatever. You overthinking. I don't give a damn how spiritual you are. Don't come try to tell me how the fuck to think and what I'm hearing and what I'm getting from God. Don't come in, because I'm telling you, karmic is a fuck. I'm spiritual. No, the fuck you ain't. Spiritually wicked. Spiritually fucking wicked, bitch. Get your wicked ass on, because I felt your dusty ass energy in the store. Talking about some, I think you overthinking. You overthinking. No, motherfuckers ain't thinking. The fuck? You got me fucked up. Somebody wanted you to let them slide after betraying you. They wanted you to let them slide after they betrayed you, after they had you in this unethical experiment, after they compromised your motherfucking health on your job, after they were stealing from you, after they discriminated against you more than one time, after they tried to force you into motherfucking famine, after they was denied your child a fucking food and beat your child, after they attempted to take a child's life, after they ran up in somebody's house illegally without a warrant or an adult there. They want you to let them slide. Yeah, cha-cha your ass right on into prison. You can slide. You can cha-cha right on to the prison. Yep, slide on in that bitch. Slide there. Slide there. Yeah, you can slide. Sure can. It says forgiving someone doesn't mean what happened is okay, but it does mean you're ready to move on. And I feel like you already forgave these people. You've been moved on, but they not trying to let you go. They trying to force this shit on you. It's not gonna happen. Bitch, it ain't gonna motherfucking happen. All you karmic assholes, I'm telling you, all one of you, especially you hacking motherfuckers. Bitch, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Somebody feel like you got unfinished business with somebody so they can stage a crime. Somebody trying to stage a crime here. Somebody they feel like y'all got unfinished business together, or somebody know about somebody trying to stage a crime. You know why? Because somebody pretending to be you on documents. Somebody they feel like you, oh, I need to come back. We need to, come together. We need to come together. How you been? You all right? Bitch, no, you stole my shit. Fuck you mean? Somebody that's been pretending to be you on documents. They staged the crime, and now they ass feel like y'all got unfinished business. We gonna be together? No. Hell no. This motherfucker psychotic. Somebody currently trying to plant something on you. They currently trying to plant something on you. Or they trying to plant something on your child or children. There's somebody in the energy that has a attraction towards you. I hope this ain't about nobody. I hope they ain't got nothing to do with these motherfucking people. I hope they ain't part of this motherfucking karmic ass group. Shit. Hell no. What's the final message, Spirit? Somebody could even be pretending like they got a strong attraction towards you so they can try to plant something on you so they can get away with helping somebody pretend to be you on documents too. A landlord is significant. It could be a landlord trying to plant something on somebody or trying to stage a crime so they can get out of what the fuck they did, working with these people. Somebody doing car spells, backfire on their ass. Whatever they want for you, divine feminine, is gonna happen. A divine masculine, divine feminine. It don't matter you a man or a woman. I don't give a fuck what you can be a boy, girl. I don't give a fuck. God love everybody. God love everybody that God loves. God, as long as you ain't out here hurting no motherfucking body. It ain't never been a crime to like the same sex. That shit is not a crime. But it's a motherfucking crime when you out here fucking with other people and committing crimes and committing crimes against other people and sleeping with children. That's a fucking crime. You are safe. Whoever you are safe. Somebody, yeah. Or a landlord can know about, there could even be a landlord that knows about what other people was doing. Okay? It's a landlord that know what these people was doing. They just work there, but they ain't got nothing to do with it. They know about these people falsifying documents and trying to hurry up and leave the motherfucking job. Yeah, the ones that hurry up and left the job, and then when they got found out about, those motherfuckers that falsified the documents, those was the karmic friends that was in on this shit. The ones that hurry up and left the fucking job after you spoke up and spoke out. So the ones that stayed, they didn't have nothing to do with it. That's how you separate the real from the fake. Spirit said no more chances. No more chances for them people. Especially them people on your job that was trying to compromise your, or somebody that used their job. It could even be somebody that's used their job, like how they did my son, how he didn't want to feed my son, but it's giving me real pedophile energy. You know what I'm saying? You starving somebody so you can sleep with them. I'll give you this food, or you ain't gonna eat if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. If you don't do this, and y'all need to check the cameras. Why them children outside of the motherfucking room at certain hours of the night? The fuck? Oh my God. It's a good man in the energy. It's a good man in. Thank God for the good men, Lord. Lord, we know we need them good men, God. You know we need a good goddamn man. Ooh, big shout out to all the good men in the energy. Okay, your girl, your lover, she lucky. She lucky to have you, girl. You better make sure you don't leave that. You better make sure you goddamn take care of all his needs and his wants. Somebody got a good man. Somebody got a good man. Or it's a good man in here watching you. Okay, somebody not over you. Somebody not over you, Libra. You could be a Libra. Somebody not over you. Or it's over with for some. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody not over you, Libra. And it's also an ex that's been using your information, acting like they're fucking Libra too. And it's not. But there's somebody that's not over you. And that's a yes. It's somebody not over you and they're a good man. I saw it. I told, look, here you go right here. Good man. Girl, after all this shit you done went through, you definitely need that strong man in your life. You do, because them other motherfuckers wasn't shit. You hear me? They went shit. So now you finna get your Boaz. Okay, yeah. In the Bible. Like how in the Bible, Boaz. Yeah. Come on, Boaz. Oh, yes. Love you a long time. I'll never let you go. You hear me? I'll beat a bitch. You know I ain't beat nobody up, but you know what? Don't put in no competition with a bitch. Don't let me. Somebody cleaning something up. Something being cleaned up here. Somebody, good man. A good man cleaning something up. That's a yes. Shit, it could have been. Ooh. Somebody's husband left you some assets and a fake friend stole it. Somebody that had a strong attraction towards you, this man left you some assets and you got a fake friend that stole the shit. She finna go down. She or he. Could even be a he. Could even be a he. Somebody stole it, the fake friend. It could be a fake friend of his. Okay, that stole it. It's a man that left you assets, and his fake ass friend stole it. Or he was fake to you. Okay, pretend to be your friend while he was trying to get your information, see what you knew. That's for somebody. I'm leaving it right here. It says their gang or coven will all die, no exceptions. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That what God said. That what God said. Because they're going to get cleaned up. It says you will not be a part of this group of criminals. So you can be, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you praying for your loved ones. You praying, you know what I'm saying? And they're not going to be a part of this motherfucking criminal group. They're not going to go down with these people. It's a fuck no. It's a fuck no. It's a fuck no. They're not going down with these people. I'm telling you, because you wise. Or is there somebody wise in the energy? You wise? Somebody, okay, so, they were trying to wrap your family members up like a Rizzler in they bullshit. Them lying ass bitches. Yeah, they kept telling your family, for somebody in your family was working with them people. It wasn't everybody in the family, but you had certain family members that was working against you. Everybody was not working against you in your family. You need to know which one was working against you and which one wasn't. Your baby daddy, other baby mother did magic on your children. So you got your baby daddy, other baby mother doing magic on your children because your baby daddy, other baby mother went in the courthouse pretending to be you to help your baby daddy steal from your baby. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Your baby daddy, other baby mother went in the courthouse pretending to be you to help your baby father steal from his own child. ain't shit. Just ain't shit. Let's leave on a high note. Somebody's husband definitely left you some assets. This could even be like a child's excuse me. That's a confirmation. It could be a child's grandfather. This could be the grandmother telling you that her husband left you some assets. Oh, they left you because your child was underage at the time, so they left it in your name. Oh my God. Somebody could have left something in your name for your child so y'all can have. Oh my God. And these bitches stole it. They stole it. They took your name out. They started trying to destroy you and your child's children. They following you, following your children, attempting to take people out and shit. That's premeditated. That was a real hit. That was a real fucking hit in real time. And motherfuckers acting like it was an accident. That ain't no fucking accident, bitch. That's not a fucking accident. You purposely did. You knew what you came to do. Why else would you be trying to cover this shit the fuck up? And you got all these other people trying to cover it up with you. Beating up on children, denying children food. Like you got to have a demonic entity attachment, and you got to have a lot of them to deprive a child of some fucking food. You got to be something wrong with you. I don't give a damn if you don't like the child. And it's a lot of times people don't like the parents, so they be trying to take shit out on people, children and shit. I don't like that, bitch. You're not fucking mature. You're not a mature individual. If you don't like a parent, you should never try to take that shit out on somebody's child. These people not as grown as they be claiming they are. And they don't need to be in certain positions, especially around people, children and shit, denying children the food and then trying to beat up on them. Ain't no beat up on the way the child need a body wrap. Somebody named Nene finna go into famine. Or Nene connect to these people. Somebody health. Somebody could have been trying to do something to your health and cause you not to be able to eat. Trying to get you confirmation. Somebody named Nene or somebody connected to somebody named Nene. It's photo proof on something about cyberbullying somebody too. And somebody named Harris, somebody Lake. Somebody named Harris about going to Lake. They about to lose something. Somebody else, they going to jail too. Whatever they working hard on to do something to somebody, compromise somebody's health. I'm hearing compromise somebody's health to make them go into Lake. It ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right, Spirit. I call divine judgment. Swift divine judgment. I love Swift. Shout out to Swift Transportation. Okay. Shout out to Big Swift Transportation. You hear me? Hey, Swift. I'm telling you, always on the road doing they thug fizzle. I love the Swift company. Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. When you find something that excites you, Go all in and enjoy the ride. When you find something that excites you, I love doing this. You know, I love it. It brings me great joy. Wish I would have been doing it in my younger years. But y'all, Spirit said, make time to play. Make time to play and have fun and be free. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. And how can these children make time to play when they incarcerated, they confined at a young age? They supposed to be outside playing with the other children, Lord. Taking these children freedom away from them at an early age, causing motherfucking trauma. Then talking about some Jesus Christ. I ain't lying. I don't believe in that juvenile bullshit. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in juvenile. I don't believe a child need to be in juvenile. I just don't. I don't give a damn what's the circumstance. I believe that child need to be in military school. Go to military school. Send them to military school. Because it's too much. Why the fuck do they need my child's social security card and birth certificate when he got sentenced illegally? And I didn't even get a discovery packet, and I asked for it. And I'm the parent. Then he need a body wrap because they in that beat on him. Dotting his eye and shit. Jumping him. It wasn't bad enough they motherfucking hit him. Attempted to take my son's life, y'all. Look at my son laying up in this motherfucking hospital. $13 years old. 13 years old. They hit my son January 3rd and said it was his fault while he was getting off the MARTA bus. Getting off the MARTA bus. They said it was his fault. But there's no MARTA bus footage though. But all the MARTA buses have cameras on them. All the MARTA buses have cameras outside and inside. Outside and inside. $13. And then right after that, you have them illegally locked up because y'all started to pay out. And you want to keep them in there for 3 years so you can go and say, well, it's too late for you to file. It's too late for you to file a report. Or they usually use timing factor. Oh, maybe they forgot about it. If we stall long enough, they won't think about it. But let's put all these other problems in their way so we can take the focus off of what's really going on. Let's cause a distraction. Remember to keep God first. In KG2, keep going and keep growing. Keep God first. Keep going and keep growing. Y'all ground yourself. Make sure y'all ground yourself and take y'all spiritual baths. You need to take a spiritual bath tonight. Take your spiritual bath tonight. Okay? Go outside, stand in the grass. I don't care if you stand out there for 3 minutes. Go stand feet to grass. Bare feet to grass. Bare feet to grass. Go take your walk in the grass. Okay? Grounded. That's the message, you guys. Take what resonates with you only. Leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and keep going. Don't you stop. Don't you quit. See you at the next one. Okay, so yeah, this is where the point where they be trying to control my device and they try to control the numbers. Okay, here we go with that. And then on my videos, y'all, I can pull up like older videos. Why do my older videos still say it's 2-day processing and there's no record of the video? Why is it saying that? If they're not targeting my channel and they don't even have all of my videos that I produce in the analytics, it's not even there. They only using a few of my videos. Confirmation. They only putting a few of my videos in, and then they lying about the numbers on it. Man, let me tell you something. And it's the hacker. It's the person it's the people. One of the karmic friends, because it's not everybody. It's this whoever this karmic friend is that's hacking. It's that motherfucker. Yeah, the one that we can get you blacklisted in that group of friends. That same Sherry from Heritage Station. We can get your son locked up. Sherry from Heritage Station that's on the video at the courthouse when we both went down there for the eviction. Confirmation. Sherry was on the live. She did a live with her attorney while I went in the courtroom. She was on the recording. Them lives are recorded. They should still have a record. The day that I went to court at Heritage Station, Sherry, the same one who said we can get your son locked up, her ass got an eviction that same day. We went to the courthouse on the same day. I went in. She did video. She's side by side with her attorney. The same one that said we can get your son locked up to me in my face. Yeah, Sherry. So who is we? Because I need to know. That's the message, you guys. It's video footage. It should be. And if they don't have it, that's another cover up. Because she was she did online. She did it over the web. Her and attorney. They were sitting next to each other. And I watched them while I sat in the courthouse. Yeah, that group. Have a great day, you guys.